love feeling good, motivated, and energetic to have a good life and achieving my dreams. The same, right? So, by winning and failing lots in life, I've learned that we need to have good habits to keep us focused on taking actions and getting things done. In this video, I will share with you guys some habits that have been helping me tremendously to feel happy, calm, and focused on achieving my goals. I want the same for you, so let me show you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Lippi. And I'm excited that I recorded another video that hopefully makes you feel great, because that's the purpose of having this channel. So if you're new here, please subscribe to stay here forever, then hit the bell button to get notified every time I post a new video. So you come back here to get motivated and share your thoughts and feedback, because this is a new channel and feedbacks are very welcomed here. It took me a long time to understand the power of having good habits. I've always had big projects in my life, but I used to fail in most of them because I didn't know they all required me to have certain habits that could take me from point A to point B. As humans, we have our ups and downs, so to achieve something can be very challenging. But I started to realize that life goes so fast, and at this point in my life, that is not worth it to procrastinate, to live a life of frustration. So that's why I changed my life and have introduced me some habits to myself that is making me feel good. Some of these habits were not easy to become my habits in the beginning because I used to give up on them very quickly. Then I learned that it takes 2 or more months for a new behavior to become automatic according to studies. So I finally persisted until they are now part of my life. Let's check them out. If you are a mom like me who works during the day to pay the bills, you know we don't have time to take care of ourselves and build our businesses. So waking up 1 to 2 hours before my son wakes up allows me to do my morning routine in peace without being in a hurry. And I have time to write the scripts I write for you guys in this channel. I've tried to write it during the night, but then I get distracted because there is too much noise in the house and I want to spend time also with my family. So do I love waking up early? No! I love sleeping, and I need to sleep like at least 8 hours every night because sleeping is extremely important for the success of our mental health. If I don't wake up early, when can I do it? Never. Every year at the end of December, I like to write a list of goals I want to accomplish during the upcoming year. So I write goals with deadlines for all the important areas of my life, such as my career, family, health, myself as a wife, as a mom, my spirituality, everything. So when the new year starts, I read this every day throughout the entire year to keep me accountable. My life was a mess in the past when I didn't have the habit of writing a daily to-do list. I used to feel so lost. My house was a mess, my work was a mess, and my mind was like often exploding. I have a schedule book where I write down everything I need to get it done during the week, even the littlest things, so I don't forget. We are swamped keeping everything in our mind, so writing things down can absolutely help me to avoid stress. Writing in my journal is one of the most fabulous habits I've had. I don't write it every day as many people do because I'm too busy, but I do it once or twice a week. Sometimes I do more depending on how I'm feeling. I'm the kind of person who overthinks. So if someone says something that makes me feel sad, I can overthink for days. That's why in my journal, I write situations that bother me because it helps me a lot. I release all my stress on the paper so I don't keep any resentment towards the silly person. I also write affirmations in the present tense for things I want to happen as it's already happening. I started to curl a few years ago, as you guys know. My dream was to become an athlete representing Brazil in an international competitions. So I've been writing in my journal, I am a great athlete representing Brazil worldwide. My dream came true. My team was in Finland playing at the World Qualification event. And as an athlete, I'm working hard to improving to keep showing the world that there is no age for dreams to come true. All we need is a dream, a plan, consistency, persistency, and faith. A lot of people like to write their gratitude in their journals. I like to do it differently. I want to practice gratitude out loud during the entire day. I thank God all the time for all the minor and significant accomplishments I've achieved in my work and all in the other areas of my life. You can see happy tears in my eyes a lot during the day because I get very emotional about it. This is a good way I've found to keep connected to God and feel motivated. We live in a crazy world where negativity takes over, so finding ways to be grateful even when everything is falling apart is terrific for us to remain positive and remind ourselves that some things go wrong, still other things go right, and we should be grateful for that. Oh, exercising wasn't my thing in the past because I never really cared about having a bikini body. Now I know I want to have a bikini body. But as I grew up more and more, I had my kid and the responsibilities increased. I started to get more stressed and gain more weight because of the stress, and I felt depressed. So I discovered the power of exercising. I had exercised in the past, but used to give up in the first week. So I learned through Tony Robbins that getting consistent in any habit, we need to discover a horrible pain we can get if we don't get into the habit. Since I started to exercise, I realized that exercising works like meditation for me. I feel much calmer and my brain doesn't have as many thoughts as it usually has when I don't exercise. If I don't exercise, I have so much energy, I talk more than I should, my level of stress goes up to the roof and I can't really think clearly. It is horrible. So I have to exercise to achieve my goals and feel successful. I had never been a sports person in elementary or high school. And I remember that in elementary school, my teacher discovered my talent as a goalie in handball, but it was not for too long until she decided to create this championship, boys against girls, and my career was a goalie, just ended it up there. I was so afraid of the ball because the boys were throwing the ball like super hard and I was pretty much like running away from the ball and I didn't block even one ball. I got fired. The boys were laughing, the girls were like not super happy with me. I was very disappointed with myself. So in my 30s, when my son was only 3 years old, I was invited to play curling. The winter time here in Canada is so freezing and long, so I started to play curling to feel less lonely, and I fell in love with this sport. Curling has taught me to control my emotions, never give up, and believe in myself and in my team. Playing sports is perfect if you want to learn to be a better leader, become more confident, and control your feelings, especially when you lose. Organizing my work area every day before I start working. There is nothing worse for a creative person than working in a chaotic environment. Your creative brain is usually jam-packed with a lot of thoughts all day. Not easy. Living in a messy environment where we see objects all over can make our brain super busy, because the more information we see, the more information our brain captures. So, working in a clean and organized environment makes me feel peaceful and more creative, because my brain isn't busy capturing crap. You know what I mean? I feel disturbed by the mess, and I used to be a very messy person, and I felt stressed all the time in the past. Then I learned to become more organized, and I discovered that having a clean and organized environment makes us feel more peaceful. So, being organized is a habit that requires us to taking actions consistently. My nature is to be messy, but I always fight with my brain to never procrastinate and keep organizing my environment to achieve my goals and feel happy. I use an oil diffuser with lavender and frankincense in my office all day, which gives me this fresh vibe and a clean office that motivates me to work happily and focused. Lavender oil has several benefits, such as treating allergies and anxiety. On the other hand, it also cleans the nasal passageway, and it also improves concentration and memory. So this habit smells good. Yeah, these are my habits that make my life feeling awesome. Do you guys have some of these habits as well? Or do you have other habits that you can just share here in the comments so you can help all of us? I hope you enjoyed this video, and now I will ask you to please give a thumbs up so we can spread this video all over YouTube and other amazing people like you can find it. Big hug, and I will see you soon.